is important. Do not take it lightly and lean into the people that love you. All right, let's get into it. If you anything like me, you bottle up your emotions, you suppress everything, you push it down, right? It's a lot going on in my life, just like it's a lot going on in yours. Yesterday, the top popped. During my rampage, I hit a piece of plywood, broke my fifth metacarpal in my pinky, shattered my hand. It looked like a doggone firework went off on my hand. I'm a Pisces. I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I peep everything though. Don't let that fool you. We keep smiles on our face. We stay calm, but don't push us. Okay? Because when we get to that point, when that anger really hits and it shows itself, very, very hard for us to get down. Okay? And I realize a lot of men are living like this. And it's not okay. And to clear the air, nobody else was injured but me and a piece of board. Okay? No domestic violence over here. No fist fights. No none of that. So as I'm lying on the ground, face full of tears, in my wife's arms, she trying to console me in a doggone broken metacarpal, I realize that this is an internal epidemic that needs to be talked about. Ladies, if you don't want your man walking around having to take these every 8 hours, I suggest that you be his safe space. Okay? We need outlets. Men, you need to go find you an outlet. You don't have a woman in your life, go find you an outlet, bro. And listen, on top of finding an outlet, it's actually also okay for you to receive. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders like I felt like I had to, right? Now I'm in a position where I have to rely on my wife. All right. I do everything with my right hand, like 90% of Americans. So now I'm having to rely on her to help me get dressed, just to put my socks on, just to help me scramble some eggs or wash my back. You feel me? So now it's put me in a position where I have to look at this with a different paradigm and mindset. And it's put me in a space where I've had to reflect on what I've been doing up to this point. Yes, it's a terrible situation. It's very unfortunate. It'll heal. Doctor cracked it back in place and everything. So I'll heal up just fine. But now for the next 3 weeks, now I'm having to be in a state of receiving. And that's kind of difficult for me when I've been the one that's always been doing the output, like most of us men, right? Look, my little ring light just died, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this, fellas. If you don't want to keep going through that repetitive loop of feeling like you're less than because of, what society says a man is supposed to do or the role that you're supposed to play, we have to learn how to alchemize our pain. All right. Like all of this pressure and all of these things are still going to be out here. But what you can do is go within and find a way to release. All right. If you can't create a safe space for yourself, or if you're in a relationship where you don't have a safe space with your partner, go to the gym. That's a way to release that cortisol stress. Or find you a hobby, get into a hobby, find a game. Like now I start playing video games again. It just kind of help, take a break from all of the bullshit. So, those are some things that you can do. But to be honest, what you need to do is go within and learn how to alchemize. And that's literally going from a lower state of frequency to a higher state of frequency. You don't have to believe in all of that woo-woo stuff, as most people call it, but you also can't see wind and you feel it. All right. Law is law. So I'm going to leave you with this. These are 2 books that I'm currently reading right now. Abundance, by Deepak Chopra. Right. And then I got another one by Julian Gordon, Rich and Righteous. All right, it's going to teach you about the wealth within. And once you learn about all that wealth within, then you start looking at all of this stuff out here as fabrication. And you find out that you really got power within. And you don't have to find yourself in situations where you let the top pop on the bottle that you suppress all your emotions into. Right? I'm not a perfect man. I'm a progressive man. And yesterday I realized that, I lost sight of some things. So I'm getting back to that. But I felt like I had to pay it forward and be the example, literally, for you guys to see, it can be done. You're not the only one going through it, bro. And, find you a safe space, man. We in 2024 going to 2025. The bullshit gonna continue to bullshit. We got a criminal that's about to go into presidency. So you better learn something before it learns you. You don't want to learn these